Vegas lights shining bright, Filipino hearts buhay na buhay. In the city of lights we fly. PHLV Radio, ikaw at ako. Home vibes in the flow, mula sa Las Vegas at home ka dito. PHLV Radio, ikaw at ako. Nakakaisa, sabay-sabay, we're united, come what may. Sing along, dance away, para sa'yo ito all day. PHLV Radio, ikaw at ako. Home vibes in the flow, mula sa Las Vegas at home ka dito. PHLV Radio, ikaw at ako. Watch and learn, we really care. It's our turn, stories to share. Copy, bisig, hawak kamay. The Filipino vibe runs high. PHLV Radio, ikaw at ako. Home vibes in the flow, mula sa Las Vegas at home ka dito. PHLV Radio, ikaw at ako. Ako. Nakakaisa, sabay-sabay, we're united, come what may. Sing along, dance away, para sa'yo ito all day. PHLV Radio, ikaw at ako. Home vibes in the flow, mula sa Las Vegas at home ka dito. PHLV Radio, ikaw at ako. Ikaw at ako. PHLV Radio.
Masagan ang pagbati po buhat sa bulwagan ng PHLV Radio Las Vegas, Nevada. Sa kalipunan at larangan ng Broadcast News at Public Affairs, ang PHLV Radio Las Vegas News Bureau ay maghahatid po sa inyo ng mga sariwa at mga balitang makatotohanan, tapat, may nilalaman at dalisay para po naman sa inyong kaalaman. Ito po ang Magandang Morning America Radio Report. Inyo po namang tagapag-ulat, inyong abang lingkod sa PHLV Radio Las Vegas, Rex Recarte po lamang sa isang tanghalang pawang katapatan. Ang PHLV ay himpilan ng mga bagong bayani. Thrive for 2025. Mga kababayang walang kaba, Marso 3 na po, 2025. Ito ang Magandang Morning America Radio Report. At narito ang mga ulo ng mga balita ngayon. Ang galing ng Pilipino sa healthcare ay hindi lamang sa frontline, kundi pati na rin sa information technology, sa likod ng iba't ibang IT systems, sa larangan ng malawak na industriya ng healthcare. Kaya naman, gaganapin sa Ahern Hotel dito sa Las Vegas ang isang Business and Investment Forum na magbibigay ng update at magpapakita ng lakas ng bansa sa healthcare information technology at business Process Management or tinatawag nating IT-BPM services. Ulo pa rin ang mga balita. Matapos na mapospone dahil sa naganap na mga wildfire sa Los Angeles, California na nakaraang Enero, tuloy na simula pa rin, tuloy-tuloy bukas ang Manila International Film Festival sa Hollywood. Yun po naman ang mga ulo ng mga balita dito pa naman sa PHLV Radio Las Vegas. Ang mga detalye ay susunod kaagad-agad.
The morning, rise and shine. Filipino pride in our hearts it shines. Magandang morning, America. Embracing our culture, every hue and color. Magandang morning, America.
Mga kababayang walang kaba, kayo po naman nanonood at nakikinig po naman sa PHLV Radio Las Vegas, Nevada. Magandang morning America Radio Report. Sa detalye natin mga balita, ang galing ng Pilipino sa healthcare, hindi lamang sa frontline kundi pati na rin sa information technology. Sa likod ng iba't ibang IT system sa larangan ng malawak na industriya ng healthcare. Kaya naman, gaganapin ngayong araw na ito sa Ahern Hotel dito sa Las Vegas ang isang Business and Investment Forum na magbibigay ng update at mapakita ng lakas sa bansa sa healthcare, information technology at business process management or IT-BPM services. Lakas ng bansa sa healthcare, information technology at business process management or IBM services at tampok sa forum ng mga leader ng industriya ng healthcare itong sa pamagitan ng mga inisyatibo sa pakipagtulungan sa mga organisasyon sa Amerika at may papakita ng ilang Pilipino kanilang kakayahan sa paggamit ng mga bakabagong teknolohiya at sistemang pangkalusugan. Ang forum na ito ay nakatakda ngayong hapon 1:30 sa Ahern Hotel dito sa Las Vegas, Nevada. Makapanayam ang mga sumusunod sina John Dave Duenas, HIMAP Executive Director and Board of Trustees. At gayunpaman, si Gino Ilano, Director ng Department of the Information Communications Technology or DICT. Mamaya po lamang, dito pa naman kausap, makapanayam natin sila live dito pa naman sa PHLV Radio Las Vegas. Mga kababayang walang kaba, kayo po naman nanonood at nakikinig po naman sa PHLV Radio Las Vegas. Magandang morning America Radio Report. Samantala, sa magandang morning, magandang balita naman. Pagkatapos ng Oscars kagabi, pelikulang Pinoy naman ang nasa spotlight sa Hollywood matapos na papospone dahil naganap sa mga wildfire sa Los Angeles, California noong nakaraang Enero. Tuloy-tuloy na simula bukas ang Manila International Film Festival sa Hollywood. Simula Marso 4 hanggang Marso 7, 2025. Gaganapin ang Manila International Film Festival or MIFF sa TCL Chinese Theaters sa Beverly Hilton Hotel sa Hollywood sa Los Angeles. Ang MIFF ay naglalayong itanim at itampok at itaguyod ang mga pelikulang Pilipino at ipagdiwang ang industriya ng pelikulang Pilipino. Bukod sa mga pelikulang magkakaroon ito ng mga espesyal na parangal tulad ng Lifetime Achievement Awards para kina Vilma Santos, Boots Anson-Roa Rodriguez, ang yumaong Lily Monteverde na kilala bilang Mother Lily sa larangan ng pelikula. Ang MIFF ay magbibigay din ng mga libreng ticket sa mga first responders, mga frontliners at mga healthcare professionals upang mapanood ang kanilang mga paboritong pelikula. Ang bahagi ng kita nito mula sa mga kaganapan ng MIFF ay iaalay po at ilalaan sa mga relief efforts para sa mga biktima ng wildfire sa Los Angeles, California. Mga kababayang walang kaba, balikan po natin ang mga ulo ng mga balita. Dito pa naman sa Magandang Morning America Radio Report. Ang galing ng Pilipino sa healthcare industry hindi lamang sa frontline, kundi pati na rin sa information technology, sa iba't ibang IT system sa larangan ng malawak na industriya ng healthcare. Kaya naman, gaganapin sa Ahern Hotel dito sa Las Vegas ang isang business and investment forum na magbibigay ng update. Samantala, natapos umapostpone dahil sa naganap na wildfire sa Los Angeles, California noong nakarang Enero. Tuloy na simula pa rin bukas ang Manila International Film Festival sa Hollywood, California. Abangan! Dito pa naman sa PHLV Radio Las Vegas. Mga kababayang walang kabay, hindi po napanood na napakinggan ang kabuuan ng mga balita ngayon sa Magandang Morning America Radio Report. Hanggang sa muli po, inyo po namang tagapag-ulat ng mga balitang tapat sa PHLV Radio Las Vegas. Inyo po namang abang lingkod, Rex Recarte po lamang. Maraming salamat po sa inyong walang sawang pagtangkilik at pagsusubaybay sa inyong impilang PHLV Radio Las Vegas, the one and only Filipino radio experience in Las Vegas, in the Philippines, in America, and all over the world. Magandang morning, America!
Sound check.
The morning, rise and shine. Filipino pride in our hearts still shines. Magandang morning, America. Embracing our culture, every hue and color. Magandang morning, America.
Alright, magandang morning America. Kuya G, good morning to you. Kamusta?
Magandang morning, America.
Akala ko nasa Pilipinas ka na ngayon.
Wala pa.
Wala pa, mamaya
In
pa.
another 18 hours.
Yun ang flight mo. Alright, so
20
well,
hours.
sana all magkasama kami. Kuya Yo, galing mo dito sa radio side ng PHLV. Kuya G, right over there. Kamusta, Kuya G?
Ayos. Ayos na
Alright.
ayos. It's nice to be back over here, of course, dito sa studio natin.
Alright.
Yeah, and it's gonna be... I hope it's not gonna be really, really hot when I get there.
The Philippines? Oh
Yeah.
no. Hindi, sigurado mainit na yan. At alam mo, mainit na mainit talaga ngayon ang bansang Pilipinas dahil dala-dala nila dito sa United States ang init ng pagmamahal ng Pilipinas, Kuya G.
Yes.
Yes. Because right beside you are two gentlemen that we're going to introduce in just a little bit with Kuya Rex. And they are here for a big event right here in Las Vegas. It is here at the Ahern Hotel. Ahern, we've been there. You know, we had a live broadcast there.
Yes.
Didn't we? Yeah.
Yes.
At the Ahern Hotel. We will be having today. It will be hosted by our good friends from HIMAP. We've already told you about that in the news today. We will be having the Philippine Business and Investment Forum mamaya, Kuya G. And syempre, sa pakikipagtulungan niya ng iba't ibang mga ahensya tulad po ng DICT at ng DTI at iba't iba pang ahensya, no, Kuya G?
Yes.
And, all right. And we're gonna bring in Kuya Rex here at the picture right now. Nandiyan na ba si Kuya Rex?
Ayan, si Kuya
si
Rex.
Kuya Rex. Oh, yeah, Kuya Rex. Magandang morning sa iyo, Kuya Rex. Kumusta ang mga ganap-ganap sa Las Vegas, Nevada?
Magandang morning, Amerika po sa lahat ng mga nanonood. And nakikinig po naman sa iba't ibang bahagi ng sanlibutan.
Sanlibutan.
Sanlibutan na ito, ha? Kasi global kasi ang PHLV. Meron tayong mga sumusubaybay, Kuya Yo, Kuya G, sa Europe. Palagay natin sa UK muna. Kahit sa UK lang. And Singapore, Japan, Hong Kong, and New Zealand. Mga Pilipino dyan, kumusta po? And yung mga Pilipinong nangingisda sa North Pole. Nakakuha na ba kayo ng isda? Lamig dyan, ano ha? Dito naman sa Las Vegas, Nevada, ang hindi natin ipagkakaila. Maraming Bisaya. Kumusta mo diha? Hinaut-unta, gaana mo sa mayong panglawas.
Yeah.
Bisaya.
Speaking of our good friends from Central Visayas and Western Visayas, and mga kaibigan natin from Bacolod, mga kaibigan natin from Iloilo. Nakatutok ngayon si Ma'am Judeline Franco. Maraming salamat.
Healthcare to. Si Ma'am Judeline.
Oo naman.
Healthcare yan.
Kaya yan ang focus natin ngayon, Kuya G, in our discussion today, because today, as we also mentioned kanina sa balita ni Kuya Rex, ay magaganap ang malaking event dito sa Ahern Hotel dito sa Las Vegas. It will be the Philippine Business and Investment Forum, focused siyempre sa information technology sa likod ng iba't ibang IT systems sa larangan ng malawak na industriya ng healthcare, tulad ng nasabi mo kanina, Kuya Rex, di ba? Yan. Alright, so wag na natin patagalin pa. Let's introduce our good friends who came far and wide.
Far and wide.
Malayong pinanggalingan.
Sa sanlibutan.
Sa sanlibutan.
Ng Pilipinas.
Pareho silang malayong pinanggalingan, Kuya Rex. Pero, unahin natin yung tumawid pa sa Pacific Ocean para makarating
Ayun.
dito.
Yung 18 hours na aeroplano.
Papunta dito sa Las Vegas, Nevada. Let's welcome on PHLV Radio our Director for Department of Information and Communications Technology sa Pilipinas. Kasama natin yon live dito sa studio si Gino Ilano. Magandang morning sa iyo, Mr. Gino Ilano.
Good morning to all of our listeners.
Ayan, kumusta? Medyo, mag-hello ka naman sa mga 50 million fans mo.
Wow. Magandang umaga po sa lahat ng nakikinig ng Magandang Morning America. I think this is something na we look forward because we're gonna have something really great this afternoon as we do the investment forum for the IT-BPM, particularly its subsector, the Healthcare Information Management Systems. So maraming salamat for having us this morning.
Nako, talaga namang very, very important itong araw na ito. Kuya Rex, nandyan sa katabi ni Kuya G din, isa ding napakapoging lalaki at galing din ito sa Pilipinas.
Malayo rin ang pinanggalingan ito.
Buti na lang mas malamig ang Chicago compared sa Las Vegas. Kayang-kaya niya ang lamig dito sa Las Vegas. Let's bring on screen right now our good friend from the Healthcare Information Management Association of the Philippines, or HIMAP. And he is the Executive Director and Board of Trustee. Ladies and gentlemen, live on PHLV Radio in Las Vegas, John Dave Duenas.
Hello. Thank you so much, Johan, and it's good to see you, Rex, and I think
Gilbert.
as what Gilbert, sorry. And I think what Director Gino was pointing out, we're excited to be here. We're very looking forward to the forum this afternoon, and it's gonna be like a mix of story about how much we bring in on the table, how much economic contribution have we done so far in terms of the healthcare BPO. But what I think is most important for us is to tell the story of the Filipinos on how we bring care to the US and how Filipinos are becoming the heartbeat of the healthcare delivery network. So not just on the front line, as what Rex mentioned, but also on the back end. So not just the clinical, but also on the non-clinical functionalities within the healthcare industry.
Yan, a complete circle na ito kasi
Exactly.
you know we've had for a few years now with us radio programs from the likes of our friends from the Philippine Nurses Association of Nevada and many other nursing organizations, including mga doctors na Pilipino and everything. Pero ito naman ngayon, ito yung backbone ng information technology na napakagaling din pala ng ating bansang Pilipinas. Alright, I'll throw it back to you, Kuya Rex.
Okay, eto, ulitin natin, 1:30 in the afternoon. Ngayon, sa Ahern. So, information technology, IT, yun, healthcare, industry, maraming pag-uusapan dyan. Kaya, if you have time, 1:30 po sa Ahern. So, 12:00 na andun na
Sa
kayo.
Sahara.
Sa Sahara yan. So, be there kasi ang pag-uusapan natin ngayon ay about caring for your health.
Of course.
Tama ba yun?
Of course. Oo, tama. Siyempre.
Healthcare?
Alam mo, bago kami, John and Gino, before we went on the air kanina, pinag-uusapan namin ni Kuya Rex, yung kanyang social, social security.
Social security ko hindi na secured.
Hindi na secured.
Hindi na secured.
Kaya, alam mo, napakagandang usapin ito, especially in the front of information technology. Because Gino here, we've talked about the department, the DICT, especially Kuya Rex, naalala mo during the pandemic, no?
Right.
Yung department ni Gino, which is the Department of Information, Communications and Technology, front and center sila sa pagde-develop ng iba't ibang mga teknolohiya, Kuya G.
Sila ang frontline.
Especially during the COVID times.
Yeah, COVID.
Sila yung gumagawa nitong mga QR code na to, mga apps na yan and everything. Malaman natin, Gino, what do we expect from this afternoon's event at the Ahern? Share some examples of successful projects that the DICT has done for the government, especially in the front of healthcare IT.
Well, the DICT has done a lot, obviously, in terms of supporting the healthcare industry, particularly the entire IT BPM. Because if you look at the IT BPM, subsector lang niya yung healthcare. So there are other areas that we support. So from animation, game development, software, global in-house, anything that is on the ICT side, the DICT supports it because it's one of the main mandates. And I think one of the major things na you will expect this afternoon sa forum is when the different agencies together with the industry presents ano ba yung meron sa Pilipinas. Kasi daming nagtatanong. They will always ask, ano ba, pag sinabing healthcare, papadala lang tayo sa ibang bansa. That's the only thing we do.
Ang mga nurses.
Yes.
Ayan.
But unfortunately, we can also have the same opportunity at the comfort of their own homes in the Philippines. And that is something that was brought about by the entire IT-BPM industry. And we have other government partners present. So andyan si PEZA, andyan si DTI, of course our department, the DICT. We all work together to ensure a holistic ecosystem for the healthcare industry. Take for instance, for the side of the ICT, we're giving out the hard infrastructure, which refers to the internet, the connectivity, as well as the soft infrastructure. When we talk about the soft infrastructure, this refers to, let's say for instance, one of our program, the Digital Cities program. In this particular program, as I mentioned kanina, Johan, we're not focusing anymore on the metro areas. We're giving and extending the opportunity to the rural areas in the Philippines. So even in the countryside, meron ng opportunities on the healthcare. And from our program alone, we have about 7 digital cities that are focusing on the healthcare out of our 31 digital cities. So if you can imagine, 7, that's like, if you do the math, about 1/3 of the entire Digital Cities program is focusing on healthcare. That simply is a testament of how the healthcare industry is really a vital aspect of the entire IT-BPM. I'm not going to give the numbers. JD here from the industry can actually give you the figures, but to tell you honestly, World Bank studies tells you that the healthcare industry services for the Philippines is gonna make it big for the country in terms of IT-BPM. But of course, you know, the contact center is still there to be the major driver. But in terms of raking in the big numbers for the revenue, you will see a lot of contribution from the healthcare industry.
Okay, let's listen in to the HIMAP Executive Director and Board of Trustees, si John Dave Dueñas.
Thank
Give
you.
us the figures.
Okay.
Nako, delikado to.
Delikado to.
So
Baka ibang figure ang bibigay mo sa amin, ha? Yung talagang figure ng healthcare activity.
I think what I could start with is to talk about first, have a step back in terms of how big the IT-BPM industry is. Yung pagkaintindi kasi natin, pag sinabi nating IT-BPM is call center, and then that's just it.
That's it.
Right now, it has evolved into so many aspects of business process management. It goes with knowledge processing, process outsourcing. It goes into the IT process outsourcing. The entire industry was actually able to bring in $38 billion in the Philippines.
Yes.
And out of that $38 billion in terms of revenue, which made us one of the priority sector in the economic drive of the Philippine government, 4.2 billion of that came from the healthcare subsector. And that entire industry actually hired 1.8 million FTEs. But out of that 1.8 million FTEs, or full-time equivalent or full-time employment, we were able to bring in 190,000 of that on the healthcare subsector. So when you do the math, yung subsector namin yung pinakamaliit, pero kami yung pinaka-high value.
Yes.
So parang from 190,000 full-time employees, ang nabitbit namin is $4.2 billion to the Philippine economy in the year 2024.
Wow.
So for this afternoon, I think we would be revolving on the talk about how the government agencies actually helped us, expand and get into so many verticals on that spectrum. But at the same time, also we wanted to talk that there are a lot of professionals in the Philippines who would always think that the US is, the dreamland to be in. I've experienced that myself. I moved here in October, and Gino is a good friend. I would always tell him, it's a different culture. You don't just come here for your financial capital, but also your cultural capital for you to survive. But the IT-BPM sector could actually give you that opportunity already. You don't have to leave the country. You just have to link with us and see where we would be able to help you also at the end of the day. And that's where the forum would come in this afternoon. Like, what are those opportunities? How are we helping out the healthcare delivery network in the U.S.? Which, by the way, I would want to highlight that, the Philippines is second to the largest pool for U.S. registered nurses, second to the U.S.
Of course.
And when we talk about nursing, there's bedside care, and there's also those functionalities which are behind bedside care.
Yeah.
When you call up for your appointment, when you call up for classification of your insurance, if it can be covered or a procedure is covered, you might not have any idea that you're talking to a Filipino IT-BPM personnel over the phone. And there are lots that we are actually offering on the table. There are clinical trials that are already being monitored by Filipinos back home, which are being done here in the US, but the recording is being done in the Philippines. And I think that's pretty much how it has evolved to not just quote-unquote call center functionality, but moreover in a more complex and putting in so much, I think, into that. We don't just bring in the skill, but I think the main factor why it worked so successful is the fact that nobody or no race, if I may say this sounding bragging, could put the term care on healthcare more than how Filipinos would do it.
By the way, we have a question coming from Kuya G. Gilbert. It's time for your
Yes.
first question.
Well, I was thinking that this healthcare, it's so basically it's like home health services and hospice services
Here in the U.S.
Here in the U.S. would use the services out there in the Philippines, is what you're saying.
Kuya G, it's more on, first we have to identify the players within the healthcare delivery network. You have the healthcare provider, and then you have the healthcare payer. So payer goes with your insurance companies, Medicare, Medicaid, and then your provider goes with your hospital, hospice care, assisted living, all of those. Can it be Filipino-owned or nursing homes and that? But there are functionalities behind it that can be outsourced, but not all functionalities that are being outsourced can be offshored, meaning can be taken out of the US because of some regulation. But these functionalities that we offer covers from revenue cycle management, meaning processing of the claims, of submitting it to the insurance companies so that we would be able to counter-check. There would be no denials, there would be no returns, and there would be no adjudication on the insurance claims. So we help on the payer, on the provider side. And on the payer side also, we have some aspects of those functions that are being offshore to the Philippines. So there's a quality check on the documentation, clinical assisted, automated, artificial intelligence assisted clinical documentation, and that's being done also in the Philippines. So the whole spectrum is covering that on the revenue cycle management. Then we have life sciences and pharmacovigilance, meaning these are the clinical trials, when it comes to pharmacy benefit management, and then there's clinical assistance or clinical note and documentation assistance. And then we also have the last one, which is the biggest factor right now, which is the healthcare IT.
Okay, John, paghandaan mo itong next question na to, ha? Kasi maraming Pilipino na nanonood sa atin.
Parang pakakantahin ka na dyan.
Kanta si John.
My way naman.
My way na ito. Mga kababayang walang kabag, magandang morning dyan sa California, Adele Ordinario. And si Judeline Franco po ay siyempre healthcare, caring for health din ito. Thank you, Judeline, for watching. And si Isabella Bata dyan sa Hollywood, California. And to mention si Katats Castillo. Thank you for watching. Taga Ahern ito eh. Ahern. Tama ba? Tama siguro, Katats, no? And si Gina Dumadag naman ay nanonood po, Finland. Finland. Thank you very much for watching Finland. And Judeline Si Sinabi ni Judeline Franco dito, "Hi Dave, explain to them our HIMAP endeavors and we are very proud of the HIMAP leadership."
Talaga
Mamayang
naman.
konti,
Mamaya.
pag-uusapan natin yan. And thank you very much again sa mga nanonood all over the world. And mga Pinoy, kung mayroon kayong mga questions about healthcare, especially sa dalawa nating guests today, John and of course Gino, sasagutin nila yan. Ipadala po ninyo dito sa PHLV sa ating po namang magandang morning o sa inyong magandang morning America dito po naman sa PHLV Radio Las Vegas.
And
Now,
speaking of that, Kuya Rex, may pumasok ditong tanong galing sa chamber natin. Probably any one of you gentlemen can answer this. Tinatanong nila dito, what are your expectations for the long-term impact of your roadshow today here in Las Vegas para sa Philippine IT BPM industry? What do you think it's going to bring to that industry today?
I think if I would jump into the question, it's more than just, I think, providing jobs. That's why we're here. We're promoting what the Philippine capabilities are, especially with the support of the government agencies like the group of Director Gino from the Department of Information and Communications Technology, the group of Department of Trade and Industry, and the Philippine Economic Zone Authority. But moreover, the long term really is to re-establish that the Philippines is actually a vital player in the healthcare delivery network. It's moreover trying to establish that testament that, you know, nobody could beat the Filipino nurse, whether we like it or not. Wherever you go,
Yay!
The best
wherever
there.
you go,
The best.
It's
The best
still the
pa rin.
best. Even though at times it's being underrated, you know. But the kind of care that we bring in is not just because we're instilled with that or trained. I mean, it's not just because we're trained with that skill, but it's actually instilled with us whenever, from the start that we grew up in
That's
the
our
Philippines.
culture, ah.
Exactly. So when we try to put that into the picture and add that on the table and then present that in such a way that we're not just here to promote, you know, what are our capabilities, but to promote our culture on the onset, that this is what we do. It becomes now a leverage for us to promote that people could invest in the Philippines. People do not, you know, have to leave the Philippines on the talent side for them to get that kind of job security. There are so many things that has impacted so many lives that has improved because of the IT BPM, especially on the healthcare subsector.
Okay.
That we're really looking forward to. And I think at the end of it also, on the other side of the coin, is that we're also impacting how healthcare is being done back home. And HIMAP's role is revolving towards promoting the Philippines.
Sandali. Ano yung HIMAP? Anong meaning ng HIMAP?
Okay. HIMAP is the Healthcare Information Management Association of the Philippines.
Right.
So we are the recognized subsector association that deals with the healthcare information management services
Okay.
under the IT BPM.
Okay. HIMAP. Ang question dito, John and Gino, ng mga nanonood sa atin dito, meron ba kayong relasyon sa PhilHealth?
Napaganon ako eh.
Tinatanong nila yun eh. Ha? Kayo ba may relasyon or affiliate kayo sa PhilHealth? Kasi ang PhilHealth, ang daming issue ngayon sa Pilipinas. Sagutin natin kung ano ang sagot ni John or ni Gino.
Napatingin ako kay Director Gino.
Napatingin kay Director Gino.
Hindi kasi actually, to be honest, we were talking about it. We were talking about cybersecurity. Not so much on the issue about their funds right now being transferred to the National Treasury because we're not in the position to actually point it out. But I think relationship-wise, we don't. We have to be very upfront about it because we were actually discussing that last night on how those issues we faced back home in the past, like especially on the hacking and the ransomware. But I think, moreover, the target and the aim is to influence how our agencies are running in the Philippines. Because I think we are in a better position, and especially with HIMAP, we get to be exposed working with healthcare leaders, the likes of UHG, the likes of Elevance. These are the kind of clients that we have to deal with. And that exposure gives us a kind of authority to tell the agency as to how it's being done in the US.
Yeah, right.
When you talk about security, cybersecurity, when you talk about efficiency, when you talk about how better patient care or patient outcome is. And we're leading towards that. That's why we're working closely with government agencies. We're working with associations also within our level to be able to influence and impact how some of our institutions back home could also not just be affected by what we do, but for them to also be influenced on how things should be done. Dr. Gino.
Sir Rex, I think just to add kanina on the question earlier, before I also give an answer to the PhilHealth, I think the main goal of this afternoon's forum is to really contribute, because there is a target that was set by the entire IT BPM industry of 2.5 million jobs and $59 billion in revenue by 2028. So we're doing this. This has been done for a couple of years now. We're also doing different roadshows in the Philippines to really highlight the opportunities of the healthcare industry, because all of this, we want to contribute to the opportunity of, imagine, 2.5 million full-time jobs and $59 billion by 2028.
All right.
So I think that's the main goal of what you wanted to achieve, and this will be the impact of this afternoon's forum.
How many years na kayo nag-ooperate, John and Gino?
The first, when was the first?
The first, what?
I think 2018 was the first.
2018?
No. I think the first time that I joined HIMAP for the HIMSS Roadshow was 2018. But before that, they've been
participating.
Participating.
Okay.
HIMAP as a subsector, we've been in the existence for 22 years already. And as what I've mentioned, within the entire industry, kami yung pinakamaliit. Pero kami yung pinaka-aggressive right now in terms of expansion and growth. Salamat sa pandemic, we were given that chance to be given the opportunity.
Okay, sa mga nanonood po at nakikinig sa PHLV Radio Las Vegas, kayo po naman nanonood at nakikinig po naman sa Magandang Morning America, dito po naman sa inyong himpilan. Ang Magandang Morning America ay para po sa inyo. And yung healthcare na pinag-uusapan natin ngayon with Gino and John ay para po sa inyo. At ito naman, ang Ice Coffee Breaker na ito ay para po sa inyo. Ice Coffee Breaker muna tayo para hindi kayo aantukin dyan, lalo na sa Pilipinas, gabing-gabi na. Ito po ang ating Iced Coffee Breaker para po naman sa Marso 3, 2025. Para po sa inyo to, ha? Meron kaming natagpuan at na-meet na isang mayaman sa Egypt. Siya po naman Egyptian. Natural, Egyptian to. Galing sa Egypt eh. Sabi niya, I could buy any monument for $500. Ang sagot ko, ano yan? $500? Monumento? Sabi naman ng Egyptian, yeah. It turns out that it was a pyramid scheme.
All right, mga kaibigan, it is now 5 minutes after 8 o'clock in the morning, and Kuya Rex, healthcare ang focus natin ngayong umaga na to. And we're going to be talking to the officers of the Global Nurses Alliance Incorporated, based here in Las Vegas. They're going to be here just a little while. But in the meantime, kasama pa rin po natin dito sa radio station ang ating mga kaibigan from HIMAP and DICT. And singit natin ito, Kuya Rex, may nagtatanong dito sa ating feed ng PHLV. We mentioned daw, Gino and John, that this is a road show. Today you're in Las Vegas. Are you planning similar events in other locations here in the United States?
Actually, this was supposed to be a different 2 legs, right?
2 legs.
We were supposed to visit San Diego as well.
San Diego.
In the past, what we have done, when HIM's conference was done in Florida, we did a couple of stops. So usually may East Coast, may West Coast. But I think unfortunate because of the wildfires in San Diego. So we had to postpone yung San Diego leg. There was supposed to be a San Diego leg. During the roadshow, we visit different hospitals as well as network with different companies, conduct business-to-business matching, because we do have specific companies, members of HIMAP joining us in this particular mission. So yun yung nangyayari. But I think very unfortunate because of the wildfires, we had to cancel out yung roadshow. But I think hopefully by next year we can still continue with that particular state visits that we usually do in terms of our roadshow.
Anyway, John is in
Based
Chicago. Based in Chicago.
So the person to do
madali.
that.
Madali lang.
Yeah.
Maybe you do one in the Midwest as well, and then kahit dun sa East Coast. No?
East Coast and Midwest.
Oh, yeah. But maraming salamat the gentlemen for joining us today. But before we let you go, we have been connected by our good friend Judeline Franco, who is from Bacolod, and we know that people and officials or local government officials from Bacolod are part of the delegation.
Yes.
We were just wondering what makes Bacolod stand out in the IT BPM sector that they have a delegation with you guys.
Yeah.
In as much as I would support that, again, Manay Judy, I call her Manay. She's from Bacolod. Taga Bacolod,
You're from
Michael.
Bacolod.
So, Region 6 is actually trying to poise itself and position itself to be able to produce so many of our healthcare BPO sector employees to be coming from there. And then we wanted to be like a center of excellence to be able to provide and be able to attract more locators or investors to come in.
Yeah.
And that's why I think the local government unit of Bacolod City is this is actually their second year to join. Last year they were with us also, for them to actually get a grasp in terms of how big really the market is.
How about the other regions, John? Sumasabay na ba sila on this particular program?
Definitely. Medyo aggressive lang masyado si Bacolod na talagang even our outbound missions, they would say like we're willing to invest on it and capitalize on it. And as how Director Gino pointed out, there are 8 members of the association who are with us. These are 8 strong companies that are providing revenue cycle management, pharmacovigilance and life sciences, and clinical documentation and healthcare IT services that are with us. Who are with us. And I think that's how Bacolod is also trying to position itself.
Right.
That they would be able to get into the mainstream as a first choice when a certain locator or when a certain service provider wanted to open up a business.
Yeah. Kuya Gilbert is also a businessman. Marami siya mga questions about this. How to make business with HIMAP or sa healthcare industry, Kuya G?
Actually, that's one of the reasons why I'm going back home to the Philippines. Yun nga, may mga virtual assistants. I'm going to be meeting some of them on this trip. At the same time, it's also with healthcare doing the yung mga quality control and stuff like that. So that's the reason why I was like, hold on for a minute. This is a convention. I'm gonna
You have to be there.
I have to be there.
You have to be there 1:30 today.
1:30 today.
I heard there's free lechon.
Is there? I miss lechon. Don't get me started.
So hold on. Is there any way? Libre ba itong convention na to, or is there a ticket or?
The business forum is free.
For free, yeah.
It's for free, and that's actually it's supported by the Philippine government and the association at the same time. And we are more than willing to help people like you, Kuya G, coming from the association itself, because we become like a one-stop shop for those who would want to relocate to the Philippines. When it comes to say relocate, it's more of opening up a business, establish your business.
That's actually what I'm looking for as far as like a retirement job would be, just to connect.
Exactly.
That's what I'm looking at right now.
How about other Filipinos dito na gustong sumabay especially in terms of business, para sa ngayong hapon at 1:30 at Ahern, John or Gino?
Actually, they can join freely. They can just go to Ahern, participate. There's gonna be an open forum, which is really nice because they can actually ask directly government representatives as well as the companies present. And highlight lang in terms of other locations, we've been talking about it. It's not only Bacolod. We have for Region 1, you have San Fernando, Yupan, Lawag, Tuguegarao in Tuguegarao in Luzon as well,
Luzon.
Cabanatuan, and then Malolo City, even as far as Zamboanga City. So we have different
North to
digital
south.
cities that are really, into the healthcare industry.
I'd love to
Yeah,
be part of this.
I even remember I would just want to jump in it before I left the Philippines, because I left the Philippines November.
We went to
Tagum.
That's in Davao.
Davao del Norte.
It was
Yes.
like 2 hours away from Davao City. So we landed in Davao, and then for 2 hours we were
2 hours
traveling, and Gina and I were there.
You were surprised.
Yeah, parang we did not expect that there's those facility. And there's a property there that's more than open and ready to accept locators at the same time.
And there are a lot of hospitals already established,
Exactly.
and that's a good pull for you to
indicator
actually
for
to
us.
start.
Yeah. When you talk about the healthcare side.
Wow.
So one area I also that I would want to highlight, and this becomes always our byline. We always get to focus on those nurses who passed the licensure. But we were not able to identify and give them opportunity also for those nurses that you don't need to become a registered nurse to be in the healthcare. Kasi sa Philippines, pag sinabi mong nurse, the only nurse that you have in mind are those that are on the bedside.
Hindi, yung pag nurse ang pinag-uusapan dyan, ang iniisip ko, yung asawa ko lang.
Perfect husband ka na.
Perfect husband talaga.
At saka yung tatlo kong anak. Puro nurse din.
Tatlong nurse ang anak niya.
Wow.
Yeah.
At saka, syempre, marami akong biyanan. 18.
Iba yun.
Para nagulat ako dun sa 18. No, I mean,
Meron ako sa Bacolod, no? Iloilo, Bacolod, Aklan,
Lumabas na! Lumabas na!
Pero ewan ko lang sa dalawang ito, Gino and John.
And tatawag.
Amazing. They're too busy for
Anyway, mga kababayang ulang kaba, ito rin yata yung pinakahuling bahagi.
That's right, yeah. Maraming salamat.
Don't forget forum, ha? Mamaya na. 1:30.
Kaya pagkatapos dito, diretso na siguro itong dalawa sa Ahern at mag-set up. And we want to give a shout out also, by the way, to our honorary consul of the Philippines, Amy Belmonte, who's watching right now. And of course, Leo Belmonte and the rest of the Philippine government representatives who are here based in Las Vegas. Maraming salamat po. At sabi nga nila, i-promote nyo itong Philippine Business and Investment Forum. Ito na po. Talagang inaanyayahan po natin lahat ng mga kababayan natin mamayang hapon, 1:30 dito po sa Ahern Hotel.
Lahat ng mga businessmen, kung interesado kayo, drop by.
That's right.
Ahern. Alas 12 pa lang, may lechon na.
Patay ka. Hanapan ka ng litsan doon.
Kain tayo.
All right. We'll give you the floor, guys. We'll probably start with Gino. So we started with Gino a while ago. Just for your tulad nga ng sinasabi ni Kuya Rex palagi, temporaring pamamaala muna at invitation. Because you'll be back here again on PHLV Radio.
So we'd like to thank PHLV for having us this morning, and to all the listeners, again, shout out to all of you. If you can join us in Ahern Hotel this afternoon at 1:30 p.m., we would really love you to be present and listen to the opportunities, as well as address your concerns, questions, particularly on the healthcare industry. We want to highlight as well that there are a lot of government agencies present this afternoon, so you will really see how robust and steady the support of the government in terms of bringing in business investments to the country, and at the same time ensuring that there are opportunities not only in the metro but also in the countryside as well. So I think it's JD's tagline, HIMAP's tagline, but I'd like to reiterate, HIMAP, they use this tagline that they care like no other, and I think that's a very good way to really look at how the healthcare industry is bringing in the much needed business and investment for the country. So yun lang, I think that's all, and thank you again for Sir Rick, Sir Johan, and to Gilbert for having us this morning.
Okay, let's go to John Dave J.D. Duanias.
So yeah, again, thank you for the opportunity and for having us today. I think what we want to highlight is that we always believe on business that is built on partnership across locations, across industry, and
Borders too.
Yes, across borders at the same time. And when we talk about healthcare, it's not just a business for us. It's actually a human responsibility. So when you talk about healthcare, the Philippines play a vital role on it.
All right.
So every time there's an insurance claim that was submitted, there is a patient that was serviced. Every time a call is being answered, there's actually someone behind the call that needs assurance that they're being covered by their insurance.
Pero hindi robot. Hindi robot yun. ha?
Hindi robot.
Buhay.
Buhay. And then
Kasi tatanong kagad nila, are you a robot?
and I think that's pretty much how healthcare is different.
Yeah.
And again, the Philippines is creating a very strong testament that
Alright.
we are a vital player on this one.
Right.
So the 1:30 forum this afternoon, as what Director Gino is mentioning, is a very big opportunity for us to work together, see where we can bring this one, and change the narrative for our professionals to leave the country, and then at the same time build a different narrative that we could build businesses even if we are in our homes.
Okay. Thank you very much, John Dave Duanias.
Thank you.
And, of course,
Gino Ilano.
Ilano.
Thank you for
Thank you.
having me.
Director sa Department of Information and Communications Technology.
Wow, maraming salamat.
Maraming
Well,
salamat
thank you so much. We'll see you this afternoon, 1:30 at the Ahern Hotel.
See you.
All right,
Thank
maraming
you,
salamat.
guys. Thank you. Babalik po ang Magandang Morning America. Dito pa naman sa PHLV in a short while.
And baka kasama natin Kuya Rex, tuloy-tuloy ang usapang healthcare dito sa PHLV Radio because we will be talking to our friends from the Global Nurses Alliance Incorporated, a new nursing organization here in Las Vegas. They had a gala a few days ago. We'll talk to them in just a little bit. Diyan lamang po kayo. You!
Magandang morning, rise and shine. Filipino pride in our hearts it shines. Magandang morning, America. Embracing our culture, every hue and color. Magandang morning, America.
Vegas lights shining bright, Filipino hearts buhay na buhay. In the city of lights we fly. PHLV Radio, ikaw at ako. Home vibes in the flow, mula sa Las Vegas at home ka dito. PHLV Radio, ikaw at ako. Nakakaisa, sabay-sabay, we're united, come what may. Sing along, dance away, para sa'yo ito all day. PHLV Radio, ikaw at ako. Home vibes in the flow, mula sa Las Vegas at home ka dito. PHLV Radio, ikaw at ako. Watch and learn, we really care. It's our turn, stories to share. Copy, bisig, hawak kamay. The Filipino vibe runs high. PHLV Radio, ikaw at ako. Home vibes in the flow, mula sa Las Vegas at home ka dito. PHLV Radio, ikaw at ako. Ako. Nakakaisa, sabay-sabay, we're united, come what may. Sing along, dance away, para sa'yo ito all day. PHLV Radio, ikaw at ako. Home vibes in the flow, mula sa Las Vegas at home ka dito. PHLV Radio, ikaw at ako. Ikaw at ako. PHLV Radio. Feel the beat, feel the heat. Vegas lights shining bright, Filipino hearts buhay na buhay. In the city of lights we fly. PHLV Radio, ikaw at ako. Home vibes in the flow, mula sa Las Vegas at home ka dito. PHLV Radio, ikaw at ako. Nakakaisa, sabay-sabay, we're united, come what may. Sing along, dance away, para sa'yo ito all day. PHLV Radio, ikaw at ako. Home vibes in the flow, mula sa Las Vegas at home ka dito. PHLV Radio, ikaw at ako. Watch and learn, we really care. It's our turn, stories to share. Copy, bisig, hawak kamay. The Filipino vibe runs high. PHLV Radio, ikaw at ako. Home vibes in the flow, mula sa Las Vegas at home ka dito. PHLV Radio, ikaw at ako. Ako. mag-isa, sabay-sabay. We're united, come what may. Sing along, dance away. Para sa'yo, ito all day. PHLV Radio, ikaw at ako. Home vibes in the flow. Mula sa Las Vegas at home ka dito. PHLV Radio, ikaw at ako. Ikaw at ako. PHLV Radio.
Mga kababayang walang kaba, kayo po naman nanonood at nakikinig po naman sa PHLV Radio Las Vegas, Nevada. Magandang morning America Radio Report. Sa detalye natin mga balita, ang galing ng Pilipino sa healthcare, hindi lamang sa frontline kundi pati na rin sa information technology. Sa likod ng iba't ibang IT system sa larangan ng malawak na industriya ng healthcare. Kaya naman, gaganapin ngayong araw na ito sa Ahern Hotel dito sa Las Vegas ang isang Business and Investment Forum na magbibigay ng update at mapakita ng lakas sa bansa sa healthcare, information technology at business process management or IT/BPM services. Lakas ng bansa sa healthcare, information technology at business process management or IBM services at tampok sa forum ng mga leader ng industriya ng healthcare itong sa pamagitan ng mga inisyatibo sa pakipagtulungan sa mga organisasyon sa Amerika at may papakita ng ilang Pilipino ang kanilang kakayahan sa paggamit ng mga bakabagong teknolohiya at sistemang pangkalusugan. Ang forum na ito ay nakatakda ngayong hapon 1:30 sa Ahern Hotel dito sa Las Vegas, Nevada. Makapanayam ang mga sumusunod sina John Dave Duenas, HIMAP Executive Director and Board of Trustees. At gayunpaman, si Gino Elano, Director ng Department of the Information Communications Technology or DICT. Mamaya po lamang, dito pa naman kausap, makapanayam natin sila live dito pa naman sa PHLV Radio Las Vegas. Mga kababayang walang kaba, kayo po naman nanonood at nakikinig po naman sa PHLV Radio Las Vegas. Magandang morning America Radio Report. Samantala, sa magandang morning, magandang balita naman. Pagkatapos ng Oscars kagabi, pelikulang Pinoy naman ang nasa spotlight sa Hollywood matapos na pa-postpone dahil naganap sa mga wildfires sa Los Angeles, California noong nakaraang Enero. Tuloy-tuloy na simula bukas ang Manila International Film Festival sa Hollywood. Simula Marso 4 hanggang Marso 7, 2025. Kaya kanapin ang Manila International Film Festival or MIFF sa TCL Chinese Theaters sa Beverly Hilton Hotel sa Hollywood sa Los Angeles. Ang MIFF ay naglalayong itanim at itampok at itaguyod ang mga pelikulang Pilipino at ipagdiwang ang industriya ng pelikulang Pilipino. Bukod sa mga pelikulang magkakaroon ito ng mga espesyal na parangal tulad ng Lifetime Achievement Awards para kina Vilma Santos, Boots Anson Roa Rodriguez, ang yumaong Lily Monteverde na kilala bilang Mother Lily sa larangan ng pelikula. Ang MIFF ay magbibigay din ng mga libreng ticket sa mga first responders, mga frontliners at mga healthcare professionals upang mapanood ang kanilang mga paboritong pelikula. Ang bahagi ng kita nito mula sa mga kaganapan ng MIFF ay iaalay po at ilalaan sa mga relief efforts para sa mga biktima ng wildfire sa Los Angeles, California. Mga kababayang walang kaba, balikan po natin ang mga ulo ng mga balita. Dito pa naman sa Magandang Morning America Radio Report. Ang galing ng Pilipino sa healthcare industry hindi lamang sa frontline, kundi pati na rin sa information technology, sa iba't ibang IT system, sa larangan ng malawak na industriya ng healthcare. Kaya naman, gaganapin sa Ahern Hotel dito sa Las Vegas ang isang business and investment forum na magbibigay ng update. Samantala, natapos umapostpone dahil sa naganap na wildfire sa Los Angeles, California noong nakarang Enero. Tuloy na simula pa rin bukas ang Manila International Film Festival sa Hollywood, California. Abangan dito pa naman sa PHLV Radio Las Vegas. Mga kababayang walang kabay, hindi po napanood na pakinggan ang kabuuan ng mga balita ngayon sa Magandang Morning America Radio Report. Hanggang sa muli po, inyo po namang tagapag-ulat ng mga balitang tapat sa PHLV Radio Las Vegas. Inyo po namang abang lingkod, Rex Recarte po lamang. Maraming salamat po sa inyong walang sawang pagtangkilik at pagsusubaybay sa inyong impilang PHLV Radio Las Vegas, the one and only Filipino radio experience in Las Vegas, in the Philippines, in America, and all over the world. Magandang morning, America!
Magandang morning, rise and shine. Filipino pride in our hearts it shines. Magandang morning, America. Embracing our culture, every hue and color. Magandang morning, America.
Alright, magandang morning America. 34 minutes after 8 o'clock ng umaga. Live pa rin from Las Vegas, Nevada. Kuya Rex, Kuya Yo, and our good friends from the Global Nurses Alliance. Kuya Rex, you're live! Magandang morning!
Live na pala ako?
Oh, live na!
Okay, ganito yun.
Ikaw pa, palagi kang live eh. Alive. Live and alive.
Live and kicking and alive.
Yeah, that's right.
Magandang
that's
morning America po sa lahat ng mga nanonood at nakikinig po naman. Ang Magandang Morning America para po naman sa inyong lahat. Hindi po para sa amin. Para po sa inyo. Kaya dito sa PHLV Radio Las Vegas, Magandang Morning America, sa pangalawang bahagi po, buksan natin sa isang napakaganda at napaka-ayang araw. Ayang-aya. Dito tayo sa Ice Coffee Breaker kasi nagkakape ako eh.
Oo naman.
Ice Coffee Breaker muna tayo.
Para magising.
Ano daw ang tawag sa tumatawang motorcycle?
Tumatawang motorcycle.
Kasi sa atin may habal-habal, may tricycle, Ano naman ang tawag mo sa laughing motorcycle? Meron?
Ano?
Ano ang tawag? Ang tawag nito ay Yamaha. Magandang morning America, ice coffee breaker lang po. Kasi gantong oras, mga alas 8 na ba tayo? Alas 8:36 na umaga. Sa Pilipinas po ay maghahating gabi na. Kaya yung mga mahilig sa kape, kahit na hating gabi, nagkakape. Dito naman sa umagang-maga, sa Magandang Morning America, sa PHLV Radio Las Vegas, nagkakape rin po kami.
Ayan. And before we proceed and introduce our good friends from the Global Nurses Alliance, we just want to say happy birthday! Happy birthday! Sarah Obal! Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Sarah, from all of us here at PHLV Radio. And tomorrow, Tita Beth Milligan will be celebrating her birthday as well. Happy birthday, mga March celebrants. Lalong-lalo na si Agnes Mendoza.
Alright!
Ate Agnes, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Ate Agnes.
And wag natin kalimutan sa Saturday, March 8th, Ron Sumbang Bang 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 Bang.
Si Ron.
Ron Sumbang Bang Bang. Alam mo ang March special yan. Special. Alam mo kung bakit?
Bakit?
May birthday din ngayong March. Ayan no, nasa screen. Marlon Borja Molto.
Manoy.
On March 14. Yan.
Ang
Ready
buong
na,
Bicol
ready na.
ay iimbitahin.
Holiday ang buong Bicol.
Holiday. Magandang morning America din at happy birthday kay Charlie King. Alex Tamayo dyan sa California. And birthday celebrant pa rin. Nanonood sa atin ngayon. Kim Aviles at saka si Inday. Happy birthday dyan.
Alright, happy birthday sa
Dami
lahat ng
ng
mga March.
birthday.
Actually, marami pa, pero next week naman.
Next week.
Para ngayon, puro Marlon Multo. Para nakapokus tayo kay Marlon. Alam mo, bihira kasi itong makumbensing mapunta dito sa studio. At busy. Lalo pa ngayong tax season.
Tax season ako.
Siyempre, busy yan. Tax season ngayon. Sige. Naipakita na rin lang naman natin sa screen. Akala nila nagmumulto, hindi na nagmumulto. Nandito ngayon.
Live yan, live.
Live sa PHLV Radio Studio in Las Vegas, Marlon Borja Molto!
Mabalos. It's all about not only me, but of course we're here for the Global Nurses Alliance, of course. Yeah, especially to our CEO, the president, the CEO, the founder, Mr. Charles Cledera.
Hello. Good morning to all Bicolanos there. And
Ang mga Oragons.
maugmang umaga sa inyo gabi.
Naligaw na maugmang aldaw.
Nakalingaw na tulos magbikol
34 years.
Maugmang aga. Yan. Sa to.
Maugmang aldaw sa Indugabos.
Ninaga. Duwa na ka mo nalingaw. Ninaga.
Ninaga.
Okay, pakilala natin Kuya Marlon Manoy, ang next natin na guest today.
Of
Kuya
course,
Marlon.
we're so proud and also a part of the Global Nurses Alliance, the non-profit organization. Of course, ang ating popular photographer, ayan, wala pong iba, Mark Eli.
Yeah!
Hi, Mark. How are you, Mark?
Good morning.
Long time no see.
Mga kailangan dyan ng photography, dyan si Mark.
Nandiyan si Mark. Maraming salamat. Thank you, Mark, for being here. Okay, Manoy Marlon.
Meron pang isa na the Queen.
Okay, meron pa pakilala po namin.
Queen Bee.
Maritesa na ito.
Hindi niyo po kasama si Marisol, si Mariposa.
Test na lang siya.
Oo, saka si... Hindi lang yon. Hindi niya kasama si Sally at saka si Eva. Malalaman niyo kung bakit nakasali na merong Sally at saka Eva mamaya. Ito, proud to, of course, a very hardworking, very loyal po sa support sa amin, lalo na itong nakaraan naming Global Nurses Alliance Gala Night at Suncoast Hotel. But we'll talk about it later, ladies and gentlemen, mga kababayan, mga Oragon, Saruman Oragon, Marites, Erwin.
Hi, Marites. How
Marites,
are you?
kanta ka na.
Oh no! Marahay na aga sa Induga, boss. Hello.
Bicol na Bicol.
Kuya Rex, nanonood si Rosana, sigurado.
Ka-sexy naman noon. Okay, let's talk about the Gala Global Nurses Alliance Incorporated.
Yung gala, hindi tayo dumating dun eh.
Gala ka.
Gumagala tayo during that time. But sabi ko nga kay
Okay, global.
Charles, we really missed that. But of course, nandun yung kasama natin, part of our Filipino-American Media Association of Nevada, was one of the awardees. Kaibigan natin si Dr. Jun Yu. Was given an award. Global Nurses Alliance. Napag-usapan natin kanina, Kuya Rex, na ang mga Pilipino ay talaga namang matindi sa healthcare.
I love nurses.
Yes.
Thank you po.
Alam mo,
Plural.
hindi lang, plural. Alam mo, hindi lang sa frontline, no? Pero pati na rin sa IT.
Information Technology.
Kaya kanina, before you guys arrived, kasama po natin ang mga taga-DICT at ang taga-HIMAP. They will be having a forum at the Ahern Hotel
This
mamaya.
afternoon.
Yan. So, pero segue naman tayo ngayon sa Global Nurses Alliance dito sa Las Vegas. They were founded in May of 2020. Isang araw, nagising si Charles Caldera. Sabi niya mukhang sabi niya kailangang magkaroon ng organization, and this was during the pandemic.
Yes, that's true po.
May 2020. And I'm sure during the time, Charles, talaga namang very, very much affected ang ating mga nurses here in Las Vegas.
Salute.
Salamat po.
Sa lahat ng mga nurses.
So,
Salute.
Charles, before
Yes.
we go on ahead and pick your brain about why you started the Global Nurses Alliance, we just want to get to know you a little bit muna, Charles. We mentioned a little bit na Bicolano tayong dalawa. Give us a little background.
Sige po. I've been a nurse for 34 years. Graduated in Colegio de Santa Isabel 1992.
Woohoo, CSI.
And then, yes. And pumunta po ako dito sa America ng mga 1994. And then I worked since then. So I basically po mga 32 years na po dito sa America as a nurse. So the idea of Global Nurses Alliance Incorporated was born during the global pandemic, and as a president and as a nurse by profession, I recognize the potential of uniting nurses worldwide for greater cause. And then, late of 2020, the power of collective action and the need to address global healthcare challenges became clear to me that my vision is to devoted to creating health and well-being programs, projects, activities, events, products, and innovation that can be duplicated, informative, and life-changing, so it will serve as an avenue in developing society to its fullest potential.
Chemotherapist ka, di ba?
Yes po. Yes. I also work as a cardiac nurse, which an open heart nurse. That's my specialty. For 8.5 years in Summerlin Hospital.
Open heart.
And then way back then, I also a chemo nurse, and I've been in a different field of nursing for that 34 years.
Pako ka rin, Pako.
Now,
Pako.
yes.
Ano ibig sabihin ng Pako?
That is my current job now in University Medical Center, which is post-anesthesia care units, which we care of a patient post-surgery.
Yun ang Pako.
Yes. Napako pa ako
Mga
dyan.
pangakong napapako.
Hanggang ngayon po.
Ang anong ibig sabihin ng martilyo?
Hammer. Napako.
Napako.
Opo.
That's right. right. Oh,
Global
wow.
Nurses Alliance Incorporated.
Yes po.
You've been here for a while, Charles, in Las Vegas. From Bicol, diretso ka ba ng Las Vegas or did you go to any other state?
Yes po. First from Philippines to Virginia Beach, Virginia. Worked there for 5.5 years. And actually, I took the test for the Air Force. I passed, but
Wow.
unfortunately, I was not able to go through because of my dad who was sick on that time. So then I decided to take care of my dad instead of pursuing my career in the Air Force.
Okay, another thing, you're afraid of heights.
Absolutely. Maybe yes.
Kaya hindi ka pwede sa Air Force. Dito ka lang sa Nurse Force.
Nurse Force.
Nurse Force lang yan.
Well, obviously, you are making a mark and impact in the community, Charles. Congratulations!
Congratulations,
Yes,
Charles.
yes, yes.
Salute.
Now, you've been having this honoring night para sa ating mga nurses. You have annual gala here in Las Vegas. You've been doing this for how many years now, Charles?
Actually, this is the third gala night now for Global Nurses Alliance Incorporated. Last year, we also recognized those people who contributed to the community. Like for example, Humanitarian Award and
Yeah.
also Lifetime Achievement Award.
Likewise,
Yes.
2023, di ba?
Yes.
2023, 2024,
25.
and now
And this year.
This
Coming,
year.
yes.
Coming.
And this year, we have awarded Miss Lucita Lee for Lifetime Achievement Award and Miss Honorable Consul Amy Belmonte and Gloria Cayole also. And for International Humanitarian Awards, we have Dr. John Yu and Miss Bettina Obias.
Wow, congratulations!
Congratulations, Dr. Yu.
Mga kababayan, ginanap po ito sa Suncoast, ano?
Yes.
Sa Suncoast noong February 15th. And it was such a magical night for all the nurses, and not just for the awardees, but for the nurses, the membership, of course. I'll give you this floor, Charles, to introduce and to shout out sa mga members and officers, and lalong-lalo dyan sa mga nagmamarites dyan. Mamaya pag-uusapan din natin. Alam mo, part of maritesan, kailangan dyan magagandang pictures and video, di ba?
Yeah.
Kaya naman napakaganda ng picture at video. Kaya
Ito
nandyan katabi ni Charles. Mamaya pag-uusapan natin yan. But Charles, go ahead. Introduce us to the organization.
All right. First, I want to mention the board of directors. Please, as a president, my name is Charles Clidera, and Mark Angelo Eli is the vice president, and Maria Rosario Coons, which is not here today, as a secretary, and Yvette Marie Datar is also our executive secretary, and Mr. Marlon Borjo Molto as a treasurer, and he's been with us for I would say 4 years now.
Importante,
Meron
treasurer.
tong multa.
Exactly.
Ang kabal ng bayan.
May multa.
And the board members of JNIA also are Glenn Madea, Sharon Pelaez, Jasmine Candelaria Mena Tulali, Marites Irwin, Alma Tamenyo, Nivial Arceo, and Princess Silent Gomez. And actually, I just want to thank everyone also who participated in my last gala event, and that without them, this not gonna make it possible.
Wow.
The success of this event is because of their help and participation.
Congratulations.
Yes.
And we can't wait for the next gala. Definitely we will be there. In the meantime, Charles, may mga nagtatanong na kaagad dito. Ang dami talagang fans. Galing siguro sa Bicol ito. Paano daw makontak or kung if they want to be a member of GNI, how do they do that?
Actually, we have a website po na pangalan niya is Global Nurses Alliance Incorporated, and also we have a YouTube also that shows our previous activities and event So nandun po lahat. If they have an information, what they need to do is to go to
The website
and like and share.
Of course, like and share.
Yes,
and,
po.
and speaking about the video, the media that's on the website, let's talk to the Vice President.
The VP.
The VP. Right now. Kailangan,
Dalawa lang yan.
Pero ano daw, marites din pala ito.
Marites din eh. Marites din. Yeah. Let's talk to the Vice President of G9. You know, it's awesome that you are supporting the wonderful work of nurses with your creativity, with the pictures, with the videos, and you know, it actually, you know, shows how beautiful the nursing community is, and especially with the artistic work that you do, because Mark here not only is the Vice President of G9, but is also a professional photographer, an artist as well. Mark, welcome again to PHLV Radio.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yes, and tell us more about your work.
Well, I usually do weddings. I do a lot of stuff of
You do
events.
weddings?
Yeah.
Ilang beses ka ba na wedding?
Ilang beses ka na daw kinasal?
Ilang beses na?
Kasi po, I'm working with chapels dito sa downtown. And then, yeah. So I call it weddings with the S.
So kasama
Hindi
may
na
mga
Bisaya, weddings.
may mga pa Elvis pa yan, ha? Elvis and
Yeah.
But really, when you see the work of Mark, top notch talaga yan.
Oh, thank you so
At
much.
saka kumakanta yan, Kuya Yo.
Ay, nako.
Oh, ito na, my way. Yeah. Well, Mark, thank you so
Thank you
much
so
for the
much
work
for
that you do,
having us.
and congratulations again to the Global Nurses
The VP.
Alliance. Mga kaibigan, Vice President Mark Angelo Ilay. Yay!
Okay, dito tayo sa pinaka-marites.
Importante yan. Oh, yeah.
Grabe, maka-back up ito.
Ikaw na, Kuya Rex, magtanong.
Ang itatanong ko sa kanya,
Oh my God.
Oh, yan. Hala.
ang itatanong ko sa kanya, huwag na.
Paano napaganda ang mga guests?
Alam mo, you know, very, very talented kasi Kuya Rex talaga ang mga nasa, especially in the roster of officers ng Global Nurses Alliance. And last Saturday, Marites was here also at the radio station. And,
Sabi nga
helped
niya,
out in...
andito na naman ako.
he helped out in making our hosts look good. Aside from supporting Global Nurses Alliance,
Lahat ng mga nurses, pinagaganda nito.
pinagaganda ni Marites ang mga nurses. Tell us about your work, Marites.
Oh, good morning, everyone. So,
Speechless tuloy.
sorry, kasi I usually just in the background, you know.
Hindi ka pwede background.
Usually, yun.
Usually.
Pero ngayon, nasa front line ka na.
Yeah, thank you very much, PHLV and the Global Nurses Alliance. So, I also wanted to help our community give it back because even way back in Bicol, I have a lot of friends just help me, and then so the way with my talent, so doing makeup for everybody. So I expressed, and then with the Global Nurses, I see that Kuya Charles needs some help. So yun, and they help me also so much. And Mark, we always work together sa mga event. So yun po.
Yan.
Kaya
At
naging
saka-
connect ako with the
At saka
Global.
si Marites, very artistic naman ito.
Very professional.
Yeah.
Di ba, Mark?
Thank you.
Nakita naman natin yung mga pinagagawa nito para po naman siya. Pero
Pinagagawa.
hindi ko na sasabihin.
Parang gusto mong
Andun siya
magpa-makeup,
lagi.
Parang gusto magpa-makeup ni Kuya Rex, Pwede.
Made up lang, made up.
Past tense.
Made up na.
But seriously, Charles, you mentioned a while ago that your organization is very, very much devoted into developing the community community. And of
Yes.
course, partnering with organizations and doing a lot of kawang gawa, not just here in the U.S. but also in the Philippines. Tell us about some of the projects that you've done recently, ang Ginay.
Okay, first, I want Marlon also to kind of say about, because there's a lot of projects. that
Siyempre,
we've
treasurer
done.
yan. Hawak niya.
Yes. And why don't you say first, Kuya Marlon, what we've done for the previous years? Because he's the witness. I just don't want it coming from myself alone. I wanted to have Mr. Marlon Molto to tell us that what our projects have we completed for previous years.
Yes. First of all, to God be the glory. We are so blessed and so grateful again to thank you, PHLV, the number one PHLV radio in Las Vegas and all over America. Worldwide. Thank you. And Kuya Rex, thank you so much. And Kuya Yo, and also lahat po sa inyong mga host. Maraming salamat po. And like this, taking this opportunity once again, hindi lang po sa na-involve pa ako rito sa magandang grupong ito, headed by our CEO, President and Founder Charles Cladera, the Global Nurses Alliance. For the past 3 years po na ginawa namin, kahit after the pandemic po, may share na namin sa inyo, kahit ang alon malakas ang alon. Talagang sinusuong namin nung time na yon just to deliver our services. Hindi lang services yung bukod sa services yung help talaga na ngailangan nung time na yon. Especially sa ang kagandahan po nag-umpisa po kami sa coastal areas.
Remote areas po.
Mga remote areas, coastal areas, lalo na sa parte ng Lagunoy.
This is in Camarines Sur.
Yes, in Camarines Sur po. Doon muna po kami nag-umpisa, nag-focus po kami doon sa
Hagunoy?
Lagunoy. Opo.
North Coastal.
Opo.
Okay.
Bukod doon sa mga, kasi doon mo po kasi makikita yung yung kahirapan, yung talagang needy. Kasi sila yung mga very unfortunate na hindi na bibigyan ng tulong. Although some, I don't know, the local government also trying their best, but ang kagandahan po nito yung mga kagaya nitong mga grupong ganito na umuwi sa Pilipinas, nagkakaroon ng chance mag-serve sa ating komunidad na talagang madalang. Kaya nung makarating sa kanilang tulong, makikita mo yung saya at muka ng mga tao doon, lalo na yung mga magulang at saka yung mga bata na talagang makikita mo nandun yung nakikita pa rin natin yung malnourished. Talagang makikita mo doon paghihirap nung time na yun after the pandemic. So for the past 3 years po na ginawa namin to ni Charles, isa pong malaking karangalan, and thank you for na sinama mo sa grupo mo. Kasi bukod sa nag-experience ko naman na talagang serving our community in my hometown, naisama niya ako kasi may idea na nga. And so nagpapasalamat po kami lahat-lahat, lalo na po sa mga donors namin, sa mga sponsors namin. Talaga pong ipinapakita namin sa iyo the transparency of our project. Kasi po doon po natin nakikita na talagang rest assured po sa lahat ng mga tulong ninyo financially, kasi minsan we wanted also to donate some goods dito, pero sabi ko, if you give yung trust na binigay niyo sa amin, kasi mas nandun kasi mas marami kang mabibili.
Correct.
Kasi imbes na hindi ko naman inaalis ng hanap buhay yung door to door. Pero po in real talk tayo talaga, mas marami kang bibili doon na matulong. Lalo na pagdating sa mga pagkain, damit,
correct,
lahat po.
mura.
Oo. Dito naman si Charles talagang honestly po, personally po yung financial niya talagang sinishare niya yung blessings niya, lalo na pagdating po doon sa mga gamot. Kasi hindi lang po yung mga goods, also medical po, sinama na namin ang medical mission doon.
School supplies for the kids.
School supplies, medical.
Yeah,
like
medical,
medications,
Yep.
na mga dinadala mo doon na pinapador-to-door mo na ahead of time.
Hindi yung expired, ha?
Hindi. Hindi po. And we are so grateful po kasi ang mga nurse at doctor po namin nakukuha na doon ay doon na locally na tumulong sa amin, especially the local unit health of Laguna.
Lagunoy and also Dr. Amisis
Yes.
who helped us
Dr.
a lot.
Amisis, yes.
Yes.
And all the nurses, man.
Yes.
Talagang grupong yun, talagang pumunta talaga doon, tumulong sa amin. Kahit bumabiyahe kami ng ocean, talagang
Yes.
umulan man at lalo pag dumadaan doon sa padi-padi na tinatawag na. Oo. But we have to deliver salamat sa Global Nurses Alliance, Vice President Mark Eli, and to all the members. Lahat po, unang-una lalong-lalo na po sa mga sponsors at lalong-lalo na po yung dating na sponsors na tutulong po sa amin kasi tutuloy na po namin to, kailangan po namin kayo.
Kailangan mag-sponsor si Sinsin Landeros. Nanonood si Sinsin.
Hi, Sinsin!
Ito, si Tito Bernie Benito. Sabi niya,
mag-sponsor din!
Mag-sponsor din ito.
Mr. B!
Sabi ni Tito Bernie ay isang programa, ang Magandang Morning America, na ipagmamalaki ng sambayanan dahil unang-una ginigising ang natutulog pang Las Vegas. Ang PHLV Radio ay magiging historical dahil nasa loob ng gagawing
Historical,
Filipino town.
Yes.
Yes.
Parkway.
Oo nga pala, no?
That's
Yes.
nice.
And congratulations.
And the Filipinos are so proud of the one and only Filipino radio ng buong Nevada at Las Vegas. Mabuhay ang mga gwapong broadcasters kasama na ang mga beauties. Marites.
Hello po.
Kay Tito Bernie Benito
Tito
yan.
Bernie.
Ha?
Salamat po,
Pasay.
Tito Benito.
Tito Bernie ng Pasay.
And we would like to take this opportunity kasi it was approved. The Filipino town was approved and we were there with the Kuya Yo.
Yeah, approved na. So,
Congratulations.
Salamat Tito Bernie Benito,
Salamat.
ang ninong ng bayan.
Ninong.
Ninong ng bayan yan.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Okay.
Anyway, with the Global Nurses Alliance, what plans do you have for this year? Ano pang ibang mga kawanggawa or ibang mga activities? You mentioned a while ago that yung mga members, no, there might be other programs for the members. What programs do you have for this year?
Actually, Laganoy North is comprises of 9 barangays.
Okay.
We already did 3 barangays in Laganoy. Now we are doing San Isidro in Laganoy North. Then that's the 4th barangays that we already taking care of.
Talagang outreach,
So yes. So Global Nurses Alliance is not only in the Philippines actually, and hopefully in the future, if we have able to sponsor us, whoever can help us to pursue this organization, we can go globally. That's the reason why the name is Global Nurses Alliance Incorporated, because it's not only in one place. We can go globally.
Afghanistan.
Whenever there's a needed help, remember
Ukraine.
we we can help whoever needs help.
And for the information everybody, lalo-lalo na po sa ating mga philanthropists dyan. Na Global Nurses Alliance, we are a 501c3 po.
Yes.
kasi.
I was gonna ask that, yeah.
Yeah, we are so approved po kami 501c3 kaya talagang yung donation ninyo is worth it. Worth
tax
it po,
deductible.
Tax deductible po. Yes, tama po yun.
Yeah, speaking of taxes, mamaya tatanungin natin
Mr. Marvin!
si Mr. Taxman dito.
Global Nurses muna tayo.
Mr. Taxman. Talaga namang extending arms.
Sabi ko, Global Nurses Alliance tayo.
Talaga namang Kuya Rex ang Global Nurses Alliance.
At saka umiinit dito, sandali
Kakanta na yan.
Kakanta na yan.
Hindi, umiinit kaya.
Talagang extending arms and a commitment to helping others,
Yes,
not
po.
just here in the United States, but especially to our kababayan. May pumasok ditong tanong galing sa UK. These are friends from the United Kingdom. Mga nurses ito. So they were asking, since Global Nurses nga ito, other than being a member, possibly becoming a member, how can we help, Anya, sabi nila, itong mga UK nurses?
Salamat po. Anyway, if you go to Global Nurses Alliance Incorporated, if you scan
The QR code.
the QR code, and also it is also in the website, then it will direct you to how can you help the Global Nurses Alliance Incorporated, and if you want to be a member of that of this organization, then all the information is gonna be in the just scan this
Site.
QR code. Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
They can message on your
Yes.
Facebook.
message.
Facebook or message. Yeah.
Ayun,
Messenger.
That's right. That's
Yes.
right. Yeah. I was gonna ask the socials. Ano yung mga social media accounts para ma-follow nila. Diba?
Mark.
Kasi Maritesan siguro yan.
Ayan, follow us
social
po on Facebook. It's Global Nurses Alliance Incorporated. And also you can message Charles on
Clutch
text
Guerrero.
message 702-526-4158. And that's the phone number, 702-526-4158.
Or in the
Thank
messenger.
you so much.
Yes.
Sa Messenger, Facebook.
Yes,
Opo.
Facebook
If you
Messenger.
want to reach out, nandito lang po kami. And rest assured po, talagang kasama ako dyan, pagdating po sa transparency, nakakasiguro po kayo talaga na ang lahat ng bawat sintimo, every
All
penny
accounted
of it,
for.
yes,
Yes.
accounted po talaga yan. And
Just want to let you know also that the Global Nurses Alliance Incorporated is not only for the nurses, for whoever have the heart to help. We are capable of helping anybody, regardless of your profession or vocation. That's what one of my theme last year is, that we can make our profession as our vocation. We can hone our skills by helping others.
Yes.
And we can share our blessing that we receive to others also. Because I believe that when you are in service to others, you are in service to God.
Ito yung vision
Yes.
ng Global Nurses
Yes po.
Incorporated. The Global Nurses Alliance Incorporated, the vision is to propel the profession of its vocation by uplifting the underserved, the underrepresented, and distraught members of society through interagency collaboration and linkage.
Yes po.
Change starts with small acts of kindness.
That is true.
Yan ang vision.
Yan talaga.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you po.
Yeah. Yan ang vision. Yan
Yan ang vision.
Yan, ambition. Ambition. Yeah. Before we let you go, guys, it's 9:07 in the morning. For those who are tuned in to us on the radio, we're still live from Las Vegas, Nevada, mga kababayan. Marlon Molto, pinag-usapan natin kanina ang taxes. Kumusta naman ang ating mga tax season dyan? Pahingi naman daw ng telephone number at discount code.
Sure. Hindi mo balos talaga. Thank you so much. Although, isinot ko na sa ito para but anyway, yes, tax season. Meron pa akong Facebook account and also Marlon Multo Tax Services, 702-801-0958 or 725-710-4775. And we are located at Las Vegas Business Plaza at the Spring Mountain. My address is 3305 West Spring Mountain Road, Suite 75. We are in Spring Mountain, corner of Polaris.
Marlon,
next to
Manay.
the freeway. Opo.
May bayad na yan.
May bayad yan.
Meron.
May multa yan, multa.
May multa.
Ano yung private phone number mo daw?
Private.
Yung private ko, yun na nga, 702-801-0958. Public property na ako.
Public property na talaga yan. Yeah, that's amazing. Well, thank you. Maraming salamat, Ginoong Marlon Molto.
Thank you.
We support you not only
I
because
know.
kababayan, pero we support, of course, ating mga Filipino entrepreneurs. And congratulations. May sumingit dito sa website. Effective na daw ba? Sino to? Miguel. Effective na daw ba ang no tax on tips? Ewan ko. Yan.
Ito ang tanong.
Baka next year pa yan.
Alam mo, sa totoo lang, para ngayon, talagang proposal pa lang yan. Lahat. Until it's ratified, yun ang sinasabi ko. Kasi, benefit sa atin lahat yan.
Tatlo
Why
na
not?
tanong,
Why not? Kumbaga sa pinag-uusapan pa lang yan. It's all about proposal para sa akin, yung ang sagot ko dyan. At kung ibibigay yan, maybe effective yan next year pa. Pero right now, sana kung mangyari, lahat ng favor sa atin yan. But kumbaga sa hope pa lang tayo. Hoping. Hoping pa lang po yun.
Ayun. Okay, kaya pagka may mga tanong kayo, tawagan namang si Mr. Marlon.
Opo. Hoping pa lang po tayo. And hopefully, talagang malaking tulong po yun sa atin lahat.
Yeah, especially sa Las Vegas.
Opo.
Lalo natin. That's right. Kuya Rex, baka may tanong ka pa and or we can whip around para sa kanilang pamamaalam.
Pakinggan natin si Charles sa kanyang pansamantalang pamamaalam because he will be back sa PHLV para sa Global Nurses Alliance, si Ginay.
Yeah.
Okay, Charles.
Okay, one word po na ma-share ko lang sa inyo that nursing, that's not only a word like for our nurses, that's for everyone because we nurse our parents, everyone. So to me, nursing is an art, and if it is to be made an art, it requires an exclusive devotion as hard preparation as any painters or sculptors' works, which means this devotion is what transforms our profession into a calling when we serve with love and commitment.
Yeah. Listen, Charles. Mga nurses po na nanonood at nakikinig po naman sa PHLV, walang kahit na isang doktor ang pwedeng gumawa na ginagawa ng mga nurses sa pagkakabit ng mga gadgets.
Yes, that is true.
Kahit na isang doktor, nobody can do that. Kahit na si doktor, I'll bet you, ang mga nurses magaling diyang kumabit ng mga...
That is true po.
Mali yung sinabi ko, ha? Hindi yun. Okay. Ulitin natin yung... Rewind. Alisin natin yung kabit. Yung naglalagay. Lagay, ganun din eh.
Lagay, mali din eh.
Totoo yan. Pag nasa loob ka ng isang patient's room, pagka may mga gadgets doon or equipment, medical equipment, walang ni isang doktor ang pwedeng maglalagay ng mga gadgets na yan.
That's true.
Kahit na isang doktor, nurse pa rin ang gumagawa. Di ba, Charles?
Totoo po
Charles?
yan. Kami po ang mata ng mga doctors.
That's right.
If there's something going on with the patient, we inform the doctor.
Lalo na sa mga ICU.
Yes.
Rooms.
Si Kuya Rex, tatlo po ang kanyang anak. Anak na nurses.
Hindi ako pwede manganak. Wala akong ano.
Yung asawa niya.
Mas yung nanay, nurse. Yung mga bata, nurse din. Ako ay BSN lang. Bachelor of Science in Nursing. No. Bana sa nurse.
That's a good one.
Ayos ka talaga, Kuya Rex. We love you, Kuya Rex.
I love nurses.
Yes.
Lahat ng mga nurses, kung pwede palang pakasalan ko kayo. Kaya lang, ayaw na mga biyanan ko eh.
Bakit mga?
May mga biyanan ako sa Camarines Sur, sa Camarines Norte. May mga biyanan ako sa Ilocos Region. Sa Bicol.
Alright. Anyway, maraming salamat guys for joining us. Such a wonderful time together with our friends from the Global Nurses Alliance Incorporated.
Let's listen to Mark.
Mark.
Pamamaalam naman ni Mark. Eli. Mark, go.
Thank you so much for having us here. Ayan, na-speechless din ako.
Speechless na naman.
Parang camera tayo. Pang background lang po kasi kami. Sorry.
Okay. Dito tayo sa frontliner, Marites.
Thank you so much. And I just want to add, the GNI now start volunteering the Champion of Hope for the cancer survivor.
Yes.
So we're not just helping the community back home. We try to help also
Support organization.
Yes, support the other organization here in Las Vegas. So let's go. They need the support also, the Champion of Hope. for the cancer survivors and patients.
Meron tayong nurse from Mindanao. Ba't hindi nabanggit ito ngayon?
Background lang.
Background pa rin.
Of course. Shoutout ko na lang.
Shoutout mo.
Shoutout na lang. At mga nanonood pa, hindi pa natutulog at hinintay talaga ito. Nanonood sila sa
Hello!
Bicol.
Yeah, kaway ka! Kaway ka! Kaway! Yeah!
JR.
Si Gary Valenciano.
Also shout out doon nanonood ngayon si Ronald Gan Ron, and also my brother, my eldest brother Marshall Multo, watching in Naga City. Thank you so much for watching. At sa lahat po ng mga nag-message sa akin, hindi ko na matandaan, but thank you so
And
much.
to my brother also, Ernie Cledera, who works with Mr. Yuhan for a long time way back in Bicol.
97.5 OK FM.
Yes. And Charlie Dean, thank you for watching. Chelong, thank you for watching, Chelong.
Thank you po. Thank you.
Hello, bye-bye.
Maraming salamat.
Maraming salamat.
God bless
Thank you, Kuya
PHLV.
Rex.
More power.
Kuya
More
Rex.
power, Kuya Rex. Magandang
Kuya Yuhan.
morning. Sabay-sabay tayo. Magandang morning, America! Sa PHLV Radio.
Maraming salamat, guys. Thank you so much for joining us today. All of our friends on Facebook and YouTube and everywhere. Back to you, Kuya Rex, and take us home.
Mga kababayang walang kabasalamat po sa ngalan po naman ni Charles, ni Mark, ni Marites, at saka ni Marlon Borja Multa. Hindi multa, may multo. And sa ngalan din po naman ang lahat ng mga anchor person ng PHLV. 71 anchor person na po ang PHLV Radio Las Vegas. Meron tayong Qatar darating sa next week. Next month. Next week na. And sa ngalan din po naman ni Kuya Yo Saison, Dr. Flora Saison, Jana Saison, sa lahat ng po ng mga nanonood po ng Luzon, the Visayas, and Mindanao, and all over the world. Ang Magandang Morning America po ay para po sa inyong lahat, hindi po para sa amin. Yan ang PHLV Radio Las Vegas. Hanggang sa muli, next Monday, maraming salamat po at Magandang Morning America!
Magandang morning, rise and shine. Filipino pride in our hearts it shines. Magandang morning, America. Embracing our culture, every hue and color. Magandang morning, America.
Feel the beat, feel the heat. Vegas lights shining bright. Filipino hearts, buhay na buhay. In the city of lights we fly. PHLV Radio, ikaw at ako. Home vibes in the flow. Mula sa Las Vegas at home ka dito. PHLV Radio, ikaw at ako. Nakakaisa, sabay-sabay. We're united, come what may. Sing along, dance away. Para sa'yo ito all day. PHLV Radio, ikaw at ako. Home vibes in the flow. Mula sa Las Vegas at home ka dito. PHLV Radio, ikaw at ako. Watch and learn, we really care. It's our turn, stories to share. Copy bisig, hawak kamay. The Filipino vibe runs high. PHLV Radio, ikaw at ako. Home vibes in the flow. Mula sa Las Vegas at home ka dito. PHLV isa, sabay-sabay. We're united, come what may. Sing along, dance away. Para sa'yo ito all day. PHLV Radio, ikaw at ako. Home vibes in the flow. Mula sa Las Vegas at home ka dito. PHLV Radio, ikaw at ako. Ikaw at ako. PHLV Radio. Feel the beat, feel the heat. Vegas lights shining bright. Filipino hearts, buhay na buhay. In the city of lights we fly. PHLV Radio, ikaw at ako. Home vibes in the flow. Mula sa Las Vegas at home ka dito. PHLV Radio, ikaw at ako. Nakakaisa, sabay-sabay. We're united, come what may. Sing along, dance away. Para sa'yo ito all day. PHLV Radio, ikaw at ako. Home vibes in the flow. Mula sa Las Vegas at home ka dito. PHLV Radio, ikaw at ako. Watch and learn, we really care. It's our turn, stories to share. Copy, bisig, hawak kamay. The Filipino vibe runs high. PHLV Radio, ikaw at ako. Home vibes in the flow. Mula sa Las Vegas at home ka dito. PHLV Radio, ikaw at ako. Ako. Nakakaisa, sabay-sabay. We're united, come what may. Sing along, dance